In the annals of eternity, there are truths etched by the hand of the Almighty, warnings for all generations. Have you ever wondered about the shadows that lurk within the human heart, the very roots of corruption that lead souls astray? Let us turn our gaze to the 7 transgressions the Lord despises, the abominations that defile the spirit of man. Though the phrase 7 deadly sins is not found verbatim in the Holy Scripture, its essence is captured in the wisdom of Proverbs. For the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verses 16 through 19 declares, "These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him." Herein lies the foundation of what would become known as the 7 deadly sins, a list of vices that sever the bond between man and his Creator. The first is a proud look, the sin of pride. This is the arrogance that places oneself above God and fellow man, the very sin that cast Lucifer from the heavens. It is the root of all other sins, a heart puffed up with vanity, forgetting that all blessings flow from the throne of grace. Next, the Scripture warns against a lying tongue. This is the sin of deceit, which twists truth into falsehood. The serpent in the garden was the first to employ this evil, and it brings forth only confusion and sorrow, for Satan is the father of lies. Then come hands that shed innocent blood, the sin of wrath. It is the unbridled rage that leads to violence and vengeance, a fire that consumes reason and compassion. Cain's fury against his brother Abel was the first fruit of this bitter seed, staining the earth with righteous blood. The Bible continues with a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, the sin of envy. This is the covetous spirit that resents the blessings of others and rejoices in their misfortune. It is a poison that rots the bones, turning a soul inward to bitterness and malice. Then feet that be swift in running to mischief. This speaks to the sin of sloth, a spiritual laziness that forsakes righteous works for the easy path of idleness and apathy. It is a refusal to answer God's call, allowing the weeds of temptation to overgrow the garden of the soul. A false witness that speaketh lies, which is an extension of deceit, but bears special mention for its corruption of justice. And finally, he that soweth discord among brethren. These transgressions point to the sins of greed and gluttony, an insatiable desire for more than one's share, and lust, the selfish pursuit of fleeting pleasures that dishonors the sacredness of the body. These are the abominations that grieve the heart of the Father. Let us therefore examine our own hearts, and with humility turn from these shadows toward the eternal light of his forgiveness and grace, seeking purity in thought, word, and deed.